Good morning, everyone. My name is Craig, and I'm going to be guiding us in a 15-minute meditation this morning. Happy Monday, everyone. I wanted to start off today by just talking for a couple of minutes about the rather complex subject about what meditation actually is. And the reason I say that this is a complex subject, it's not because meditation itself is complex, but it's about what we create in our minds about what meditation is that is complex. And what meditation actually is very simple. We're just resting in our own presence, our own being, just our natural state. It's always here and now. It's always at peace. It's always whole. It's already complete. But the mind wants to take meditation and turn it into something that is about achievement, something you have to acquire, a certain state of peace or wholeness or enlightenment that's in the future. And so this is a really important topic because what happens in our culture, we're all about doing and achieving, and the mind takes meditation and tries to turn it into everything else that we do. So it's about the future, it's about doing something, it's about arriving at a certain state. And so it always requires the future. And what meditation actually is here and now. It's actually a timeless space right here and now where you're already whole, you're already complete, you're already enough. There's nothing you actually have to do or achieve. So the future actually isn't necessary for what meditation truly is. So as we sit today, and I'm going to guide us through this, and I'll remind us of this as we sit, remember that meditation it's not a masculine thing that we try and set out and do and achieve. It's actually a much more feminine experience. And what I mean by that is that there's a sense of openness, gentleness, allowance, and presence that what meditation is. It's just this openness to this moment and your natural state. So I just wanted to say that as we go into meditation, and I'll guide you through it as we sit today. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by just closing our eyes and just taking a couple of nice deep breaths. Really letting the body relax as you take a couple of deep breaths. Nice big inhales. Nice slow exhales. Let's take one more big deep breath. And at the end of your last exhale, just let the breath return to its normal rhythm and flow. Just check in with your body and notice if there's any tension you might be holding, and just try and relax the body and release that tension. Also noticing just your body and the point of contact with your chair or cushion. Just let yourself be supported by that cushion or chair. Let yourself fully be supported by the ground, by the earth. And just bring your attention gently to your breath, just the sensation of breathing wherever you notice it. I'm going to breathe in and out of our nose for the remainder of the meditation. And again, we're simply relaxing and just being with the breath. Just noticing the sensation of breathing, just being present with the breath. Just relaxing into its rhythm. And again, we're not trying to change anything about the breath or do anything. We're just allowing the breath to be in its natural function, its natural flow. We're just relaxing into it. into our natural state of just being and breathing. I want to invite you just to bring your attention to your own just natural being, just your own felt presence right now. Just your sense of I am, your sense of existence in this moment. Just feeling into your own body and feeling the sensation of your breath and feeling the air on your skin. Just simply your natural state right here and now, just being and breathing. There may be thoughts that are present, and that's totally okay. The mind, that's what the mind does. We're just going to let thought be there, and we're not going to give it energy. We're not going to try and push it away. We're not going to try and hold on to it. Just notice that thought is there. We're just staying present with our felt sense of being. It's this natural feeling of being. If you notice during the meditation that thought, you get distracted by thought, just be aware of it and just gently bring your attention back to just breathing, just feeling into your natural felt sense of being. And then just feeling into the qualities of this state. There's a restfulness, there's an ease, there's a quality of openness, a quality of relaxation, a quality of peace or stillness that's present. And just allow yourself to relax into this easeful state of relaxation. Just letting go of struggle, attempts to control, letting go of trying to do it right, letting go of trying to be a meditator. We're just resting in our own presence and just breathing and just being. And just notice how your felt sense of being is already here. There's no need to create it. There's nothing to control, nothing to maintain, nothing to fix. We're just resting in our own presence that's already here. It's already at peace. It's already whole and complete. It's already enough. Just relaxing and breathing and being. And again, if you notice that the mind is active, that's totally okay. That's what the mind does. Again, we're not going to give it energy. We're just going to notice the mind's active. We're not going to hold on to thought, try and push it away, resist it. Just noticing it's present. And just gently bringing our awareness back to just the sensation of breathing. Just allowing the breath to guide us back into that easeful state of relaxation, of peace, of just being. And as we give up the struggle of trying to do things right or trying to add or achieve, there's a natural calm that settles, natural stillness that starts to arise. This is your natural state, a state of ease and peace and stillness. Simply allow that peace that's already present to be here, just resting in the peace of your being. Now again, as many times as the mind may be noisy and distracting, we're just noticing it, just noticing that we're caught in thought, noticing we're distracted. And just gently, with a lot of compassion, a lot of patience, just returning our attention back to our breath, just the sensation of breathing. Just allowing the breath to relax us back into that natural felt sense of being, that easeful presence, that easeful, relaxing stillness. It's always within us. It's already here. Just letting go into the peace that's already present. So as we come out of meditation, it's important to really be slow and deliberate. So take your time, and when you're ready, you can slowly and gently open your eyes. You can take a deep breath and stretch out a bit if you'd like, or continue to sit quietly with your eyes closed. That's okay too. But just maintaining that contact with your presence, that space of just being. And so, if I can leave you with any piece of wisdom about meditation moving forward, and more than just meditation, about life in general, it's that you are already enough. You actually are what you seek, the peace and the well being and the wholeness that you seek, and everyone's seeking it. It's already within you. And the only reason you think it's not, and that you have to achieve something or it has to be in the future, is because of the mind and because of our thoughts, and because our peace and wholeness and that deep well-being, enoughness, has been just covered up by a lot of different thoughts, a lot of different ideas, and a lot of different static. Um, so again, just remember that what you're seeking, what we're all seeking, that peace and wholeness and joy, uh, is already within you. And you can just drop into that easeful place by just resting and breathing and just feeling into your own sense of presence, both in meditation and throughout your day. So just want to thank everyone for joining. And I'm going to stay on to answer any questions there might be. If you need to leave now, I really appreciate you being here. And Hope you have a very peaceful day. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. Appreciate that. I have a question from Carmen. Carmen says, is it okay to lie down while meditating? Which is a great question. So regarding laying down in meditation, it's definitely something you can do and can actually be a great way to meditate, especially if you are uncomfortable sitting and you have a lot of body aches and pains. So that absolutely you can do that. You pretty much do the same thing you would sitting meditation. The only thing that can be a potential issue with laying down while you meditate is that it's easy to fall into a sleep state, easy to fall asleep while you're meditating, which is fine. It just means that your body's tired and you just let yourself fall asleep. So if you have problems with falling asleep during meditation or dozing off, it's better to sit, if you can, comfortably sit, in a chair or a cushion with your spine erect and really sitting up straight. That's going to give you the best posture to stay energized and alert. But you can absolutely meditate laying down. And if you have trouble sleeping at night, have issues with insomnia, meditation and just being with the breath and watching the breath like we were doing today before bed is a really beautiful bridge between your like waking active consciousness and the sleep states. So it can be a really beautiful way to ease into sleep. Okay, it looks like there's no other questions, so I just wanted to again thank you all for joining, and really beautiful to be here with you, and I'll be guiding us again next Monday at 9 a.m. Hope you have a good week.